Alright, what's going on, guys? Here with another project. So, I built a house, or me and my partner built a house. We built it, or got it built, or it was finished in November of this year. It took about 10 months to do. And we have a full third floor and this really big storage area that we want to finish. It looks a little smaller in the video, but it's a 35-foot long, and then this little hallway is 8-foot wide, but it has a slant and stuff. So to finish it, I'm framing a little door or room around this HVAC, and then I'll build the ceiling here. Then around the furnace, I'm building a little room, but I wanted to make sure it was big enough to, if I ever need to replace the furnace and stuff. So the door literally, so this is the room it walks through. This is like a guest room. So you just walk through, and then the doors will basically line up. They'll just pull it out if that ever needs to be replaced. Hopefully, it's either we're planning on only living here for another, like, I don't even know. It could be frickin' 2 years, could be 1 year, could be 6 years. But we're not. This isn't like a forever home. It's super nice, but it's not what we want. Okay, well, so I didn't take videos of me framing this one. This is about, I forget exactly. This is like 5 foot by 6 foot. This is the first thing I've framed, so not to distract myself, I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not going to film it, and then I'll film this one. I laid out the floor, like the floor joist. But this one is done. As you can tell, I need to go up here and then frame that off, so this is like a little hole in the ceiling. But here is going to be the height of the ceiling right here. And then all the way down is going to be the same height. This is a little under 8 foot, just so it could hide this stuff. And then recessed lighting. I only have one light here. Where is it? Oh, right there. I'll show you up there. Up there is literally a full third floor. It's not done or anything. To finish it, we would need to like stiffen the floors and stuff, because it's not really made to have like a ton of weight on it. But that won't be for a long time, if anything. I don't think I'll finish it. Maybe I'll stiffen up the floors or something, so I could do more storage. But this, we want to be able to, like, we have racks down there. You can't see them, but like we want to be able to store like clothes in here and not get dusty. So that's why we're finishing this. This side is sheetrock and stuff. We had our builder do that. There was actually supposed to be a window right here. They forgot to put it in, so instead of ruining our roof, and I didn't like trust them to put the skylight in and then seal the roof correctly. So I was like, all right, sheetrock this side in here, and then I'll figure out this. So, and then they also gave us sheetrock to finish it. There's 5 sheets of, I think, 12 foot or something long piece of sheetrock. I had to cut them in half to bring them up here because they left them in the garage for some reason, which is annoying. But yeah, so I'll show you how I do this, but I just want to give you a little background. I'll tell you what's happening right now. So this is the blocking for, or here, let me put you here. So this is the blocking that goes on top of the door frame, or where the door frame will slide in. These are 35-inch wide because the rough end for the door is 32 inches. So it's just 1.5 inches wider on each side. On this one, I just did it in place, but here I was like, all right, I'll cut them and then I'll just nail them and then nail them to the top. These, the rough end for the door, these are 80.5 inches. Yeah. And then it'll be 32 inches wide. So I have the cutout on the ground already, but I'll show you what's going on. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna set you up, and then I'll show you show me framing. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Show it. Oh, my shoulder. Oh. What's going on? I am here again, finishing this framing. I gotta move this ductwork over, just like one frame, just so I can get it in this wall, and then I'm gonna build a little wall right here. This one, I still gotta figure out really what I'm gonna do with this, but yeah, I'll show you what I'm doing. Alright. I was doing, I notched this piece of wood because where I wanted to run the wall to butts into this weird, and I know this doesn't do much, but put that on, and then I'll put a vertical support like this, nail it, and then nail it into this board, but I don't think you can see that. But I'm gonna go, I gotta cut this, and then I'll be right back. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Cut this, I'll show you. So, what I'm doing is setting this straight, and then obviously making sure this is level. And then all this will be rigid. That should be good. I might let this too long. This was an extra piece I had. I didn't cut it. I just thought it would be. But we'll see. We'll see. Once I get this all nailed down, I might be able to fit. I'm doing this by hand now first. I'm not doing this because the fucking frame is over there. I can't get it. I'm just gonna take one of these. Should be cool. We always have it exact. Might need it, but might not. Struggling right now. Tight quarters is my issue. Okay. Huh. I don't know. Maybe this is like a good square. A good level. Something's going on with that. I think it's because one of these sides isn't. I'm measuring out this side, which I don't think goes straight. Oh, I'm dead nuts. I don't know what was going on with that. Dude. Dead nuts. I'm not using. That was like some shit. I have a ton of levels. I don't know why I'm using that one, I'll be honest. didn't bring another 2x4. Alright, I got a new piece and another stud. Let's see. Let's see how it fits. Woo! That's crazy. I'm actually gonna try another one of these blocks so I can do it here, and then one over this stud. But I have a jam. Not sure if oh, yeah. Anyone wants to know this with the DeWalt 30-degree nailer or framing, yeah, whatever you call it. Pretty sweet. Yeah, when it gets low, when it gets down to like 5 more nails, it won't work. I don't know if that's just the make it to the jam. I haven't had any jam, so it's not gonna work. That's pretty good. There you go. Okay. Come to here. Okay. Let me show you what has been done. So, this is what I was doing. So what I meant, I notched this out just so I could get that a little bit. But, yeah. I'm not framing this inside, so that's why this is only a 3. I could have done it in 2, like this one. But, I was just trying out different ways of framing. But that's how she's looking. For context, this wall I'm building is it's about 58 inches. Just so you can tell the size of everything, because on video it looks super weird. Here, I can walk you back here. Let's go. super dark. Can't even see. Goes back farther. But, yeah. Hey, it's gonna look good. I have two furnaces. We have a dual zone. The other one is on the 3rd floor. I'm from the Northeast, so I'm used to everything being in the basement. Like, I have a tankless water heater and it's in the garage. But all right, that's enough for today. I work second shift now, so I gotta get going to work. See ya.